Let's get everyone outdoors on this Monday evening. Things have been, I would say, pretty nice to start the week, but we have some big changes on the way. So let's get outside of the Providence Skycam, and you can see it's already looking a little hazier, a little murkier than it did, give or take 3-4 hours ago. And it's not because it's super cloudy, but there is more moisture and there are more clouds right now as we see that moisture increase ahead of our next system. Right now it's 80 degrees in Providence, which is pretty darn close to where we should be this time of year. 82 in Smithfield, 72 for Westerly, Newport at 71 and 80 in New Bedford. Overnight tonight, you can see the changes on the way. Temperature is going to be awfully mild for this time of year, or really any for that matter. We should be in the low 60s. We're not going to get that nice cool down. We'll be in the low 70s, upper 60s for some. We'll have patchy fog. It'll be awfully sticky outside with high dew point temperatures and clouds still around. We're also looking out for the potential of some very early morning rain and even a rumble of thunder as well. It's all because of this system out to our west that's going to bring not just a cold front, but a warm front first through southern New England. We get that warm front in the morning, then the cold front tomorrow night. Let's go through the timing here on Futurecast. As you can see, this is tonight. Let's go through the late night hours and into early Tuesday morning. And you can see a couple of cells popping up here once we get to 4, 5, 6 a.m. that could have some heavy rain and the potential of a little thunder and lightning. I don't think it's a widespread problem, but it is something to know if you are an early riser and head out the door in those very early hours of the morning. Now, as we head into the afternoon, still a couple cells left over here starting to build back with our heat and our moisture, those ingredients for thunderstorms as the cold front gets closer and closer. It's not here yet at this point, but it's getting there, and we're going to keep an eye out and an ear out for not just some raindrops, but a little thunder as well. I think our highest potential for thunder, lightning, and I would say overall problems comes with that cold front later at night, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, closer to midnight. That's when we have those cells near us, but timing is overall on our side. Now, I will say this, there are still some discrepancies in the timing of this front. However, it does look to be late at night past our peak daytime heating, and that overall is going to be a help. However, I want to make sure that you know that the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, has given us a level 1 risk, a marginal risk, you can see it here in green, for severe thunderstorms. What could we see here? Well, mainly looking at heavy rain and gusty winds embedded in that nighttime line of storms. So as we move toward late night tomorrow, make sure you're staying weather aware and have multiple ways to get watches and warnings. Again, for us here at home in the Ocean State in southeastern Massachusetts, I really do think those chances are slim, but I can't count them out at this point. So stay weather aware and we'll be here to help you out. Temperatures tomorrow going to be awfully toasty even for this time of year. For example, Providence, as you head inland, we see those temperatures in the mid and upper 80s, 87 for Providence tomorrow. Cooler for the coast, 79 in Newport and 80 in Westerly. And then as we head to New Bedford, we're looking at 86 degrees. Now later in the week, it's not lost on me. This is a big week weather-wise. 4th of July events Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday here. Providence fireworks look like they'll go off without a hitch weather-wise anyway. It'll be a beautiful night. Thursday, I'm really keeping a close eye on New Bedford because there's a small system that might try to throw a shower our way, but might is the operative word in that sentence. Friday looks great, and here's the overview for the 4th of July. Things are looking very comfortable, sunny, and temperatures will be in the low 80s, which is really fantastic for this time of year. So great news for the fireworks. We end up with a pretty solid Saturday as well, with temperatures remaining in the low and mid 80s. Sunday, it's when it starts to get a little stickier.